Hi there, Dave Thompson here. This is a manifestation workshop and I call the Daydream Manifestation Technique. It's very simple and everybody can do it. All you need is about 5 minutes without any distractions whatsoever. I'm talking kids, cats, dogs, cars, cell phones, regular phones, TV, radio, husbands, brothers, wives, sisters, everybody. Okay? Let me start off by saying that I don't have a teleprompter, so this is it, okay? So I'll be looking down and reading, but I'll try to make it entertaining. Okay, this is based upon a book by a guy named Robert E. Stone. He's a PhD in physics. It's called Celestial 911. It's currently out of print, but you can get a copy off of eBay or Amazon.com. Run you about 25 bucks. Okay, now something I always say to everybody is that inside of us, and each and every one of us is a god or goddess wanting to manifest in this world. That's what God and goddesses do. They manifest, they create. Dr. Wayne Dyer also says that there is no separate God or spirit for each and every one of us. We're all one. It's all one. And the universe is a very, very abundant and generous place. Now, in the Bible, Genesis states that God made man in His own image. And that image includes the ability to create, the ability to manifest. Each and every one of us has within us the power to radically change ourselves and the world around us. The problem is 99% of us manifest by default. We ignore this power and we manifest very negative conditions. So within us is the divine ability to manifest and attract all that you need or desire. One of the first things we need to learn to help us manifest is the idea that we are responsible for everything that happens to us. Good or bad, it's our doing. We must stop assigning blame for anything that happens to us, good or bad. We must also stop listening to our peer group's warnings that this will never work. Each and every book and source that I've read about metaphysics says the same thing, and that our higher selves all repeat the same mantra. We are God. We are Spirit. We have the power to be creative. We're solely responsible for our reality and the path our lives take. It isn't your husband or your wife, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your boss, the president, or the clergy. It's you and you alone. When we normally daydream, we just let our minds wander. We're usually in a situation where we're relaxed and our minds wander. Maybe we're at a lecture at school. Our brains just go off in nowhere. The trick is to engage this feeling, this alpha state, and then control it. So we have to engage that thing and work to keep our brains from wandering. It also helps when we have more than a passing belief in the existence of the other side and the willingness to help us out. The right side of our brain is our creative side. And that's the source of all creation. This creation is brought about by manipulating energy to form what we dream and to bring this change into our lives. The Australian Aborigines call this the other side the dreamland, from which all of Earth's creation has sprung forth. The men dream their wives pregnant and they know the sex of the child even before it's conceived. And when they die, they go back to the dreamland. What are dreams? Dreams are energy. They're potential energy waiting to happen. Energy is the source of all in the universe. Energy is what makes up the atoms, which make up the matter in all the universe. And by using the creation in our right brain, we manipulate energy and matter. What you need to learn is then controlled daydreaming. The key is relaxation. To get yourself in a relaxed, meditative state to engage your right brain. Alpha state is best. And to get there, you sit in a comfortable chair or in a seated position where you can be relaxed and comfortable. Relax every muscle in your body and send away the day's tensions. Breathe deeply and exhale the tension. Just breathe it away. Now what you do is you take a deep breath. And these are the steps. Mentally review the problem for which you need help. In other words, picture only briefly the details of the problem and emphasize that this is a picture of the basic need. For example, picture money. That's what you need. Then mentally affirm, this is step 2, mentally affirm your belief in what you're doing and your expected results. After a number of sessions, you'll be able to go back and pick a session that worked and then review that in your mind about how it worked, and you go, okay, I can do that again. That's easy. Let's do it. Now, imagine a beautiful doorway or a gate or a portal. Now, this is the gateway to the other side. Just imagine this beautiful door. The more gilded, the better. The more decorated, the better. Then feel love and project that love towards that doorway. The more genuine you feel the love, the more assured the response is going to be. Then bathe the doorway in a brilliant white light. See the brilliant white light and use an imaginary dial to turn it up bright as possible. Step 6. Move towards the doorway, knowing it will now open as you approach. And it does. Now, if it remains closed, you must be somewhere feeling unworthy. And because of this, you need to start over again. Relax, forgive yourself, and then start again. Now, once you get through the doorway, inside is going to be a landscape. It could be anything that you're expecting. I visualize a beautiful green rolling hills and little pointy little European trees and some rocks and other stuff. No clouds. I don't like clouds. I like a bright blue sky, and there it is. Okay, now you're in the other side. Now it's time to start the manifestation.